So I'm David Lopez Quincoces. I'm one of the designers of Living Divani. Living Divani is a furniture company based in northern part of Milan, with a history that comes from 1969, and is mostly concentrated on contemporary design and with a clear vision, and one of the most, for me, important brands on the design world. As a difference with the rest of the brands, they have a very clear idea of aesthetics, of a path, of where they are going to go. And they have had, since they were born, a very clear view and a clear way of, let's say, interacting with design and creating pieces that have a DNA that is very characteristic and recognizable. I think that coherence on view and of thought has made of Living Divani continuous growth, not a very exponential growth, but it has been very organic and very solid growth. In the last 30 years, it has been one of the most important brands in terms of quality, in terms of real fine design, and always maintaining a small measure, but still growing step by step and continuously year by year. I like to make a design, or my design approach is more like a silent one. I don't believe in a short life of design, I believe in a long life. And I would like that the principles of my research, of my hand, of my process is to make a long-lasting design. So something that in 10 years' time you would still like to have. I think what I express in the design is not simple. Is sometimes to show less is much more difficult than show more, because you can distract with more detailing, or with more volumes, or with more or different upholstery, depending on the type of the product. I think that the work of synthesizing and simplifying to the minimum expression of the product is the key for a long-living or long-lasting life for the product itself. Well, my favorite part is the process. It's from the sketch to the way of engineering the product itself. The rest for me is not so interesting. So presenting it and dealing with other people, I'm very much focused on what is the ideas, on talking with the research and development team, on learning, on the constructive part of the process, rather than on the product itself. The product in the end, when it arrives, it's already there. But during the process you learn, you put yourself into positions that are sometimes to the limit. You need to push up to a moment, and then you need to know when to break and to stop a little bit and to listen to other ones that are giving some inputs, and to be able to create a team that are working into the same target and into the same for the same goal, somehow. No. I don't have any favorite design. I enjoy each of the projects. I think that each of the projects you give part of your soul and you give part of your life on developing them, on the process and on the later process. There's always in some of them that we continue updating them during the years. But there is not a special one that make the difference, or I have a special love for them. Each of them has a special moment of my life, has a special moment on the creation, and I think that is the most important thing. Thinking on the next new one, and thinking on what are we going to do next, and what are we going to improve somehow.